Nara Visa is an emerging indie rock band who is celebrating the harsh beauty and cultural folklore of New Mexico on their new album, Our Lady of the Duck Pond. Tonight, the band talks with us about their formation, developing their sound, and the process of creating the new album. Thank you guys for joining me tonight to talk about your band. So, we're going to start where everything starts at the beginning. How did you all come together?
Oh boy, I think we all have different versions.
I've known Cody since we were 11.
Wow.
Went to elementary school together, Catholic school.
And then I met them, I guess, freshman year of high school. They were a bit older than me, I guess, sophomores and juniors. And they were playing music on the side of the street, literally, I think the first time I ever, like, busking,
Wow.
Different time, yeah. And then Matt I met
Like
7 years ago.
Yeah.
And started out playing in another band together. And then, just became best friends, so.
Oh my goodness. So this started young. So, okay, you known each other since you were 11.
Yeah.
How did that meetup happen?
I think we were just like the two kids in like Catholic school that got bullied, and so we kind of had to band together, like, friends, and had something to bond over, But we've been playing in like punk bands together since high school.
My goodness. Okay, so you went from punk, and indie is your go-to for the band. So, who is your inspiration when it comes to creating your sound? Who did you turn to?
So this has been it's like a lot of different inspirations, I guess, because we all have been playing in different bands, like throughout for a long time. But I feel like we all came from different areas. Like Peach and I used to play in a country band. They did like the full punk thing. So I think it was kind of a culmination of just everything that we've kind of played. And I feel like on this, the most recent album we just released, we kind of have a bunch of different genres that you can hear within it. But I'd say we kind of, through all of our similar tastes that overlap in music, that's kind of like indie rock, but also kind of Americana-y. I feel like that's kind of like our shared taste, and that's what comes out in our music.
We'll be dealing with punk and country, and gosh, I can only imagine what else. Yeah, that's probably the perfect way to put it.
Yeah.
So, 4 minds creating one album. How did the process work?
So it was kind of like a learning process, definitely. With all of our previous music endeavors we've we've recorded albums and stuff and music, but it's always been very DIY. So for this round, we have a Matthew Tobias. We went with him over at Empty House Studios. Great guy, and he really kept us on track, which was something that I feel like we never really have when you're doing DIY stuff.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh yeah, we could just retake this like 20 times and it's fine.
If it takes us
like,
5
no,
days
not
to
in
do
the
one
studio.
song,
Yeah, exactly.
It can be a curse, yeah.
Yeah.
We all know kind of the role that we fulfill in the band, and that's all very different, and we sometimes get in each other's way, but since we're all friends, we also make it work. But I don't know. Cody has a lot of the sort of lyrical foundation and songwriting foundation. Richard and I bass and drums, and so I think a lot of sort of structure and also dynamic comes into play when we're thinking about how to write a song. And then Matt has a brain for like the hook, the melody, the thing that kind of keeps you coming back. So I think we all just know where our place is and we enjoy our role.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the new album, Our Lady of the Duck Pond. So please share where the inspiration for the name of the album and the culmination of it came from.
She's the patron saint of Albuquerque.
absolutely,
Nice.
absolutely. Of doing things maybe you're not supposed to in Albuquerque. Young regrets and young memories, I think, is what sums up the spirit of the album.
So when it came to deciding what went on the album, how did that break down as well? I know you worked together as to create it, the sound and everything, but when it came to deciding which songs go on there?
Yeah, I don't know. We kind of had a rating system for a while that was very subjective, but ultimately I think we had a pretty big pool of songs to pull from. But whatever songs we felt like were kind of gaining, like that we were able to actually make some progress on, that just naturally felt like they were supposed to be a part of it. I think we kind of pulled from those. There was some that were more contentious, but I think all of them we feel fit pretty well because once we started writing together, I think it happened pretty quickly. But yeah, we already have a lot of stuff that we're planning another record for. So sometimes it's easier to overdo rather than kind of cut stuff. But I think we were just at a point where we knew those songs were ready and we wanted to play those songs.
So you have the record. Where are some upcoming gigs that are coming that we can hear with what you have?
There's a couple places, and I mean, we're always playing around, and we try our best to kind of promote on social media where we're going to be, that sort of thing. So
Wonderful. I was going to say, so where can people go to find out upcoming gigs and just what you have coming down the pipe?
Yeah, so social media is definitely going to be the best. I would say Instagram is what we're most active on. All of our ats, I guess, accounts are Nara Visa Band. So Instagram is mainly where we post. Facebook too. We're trying to get into TikTok and get the dances going. Where we're still rehearsing those. So, so look out for us.
Please let us know when that happens. Yes.
But yeah, that's our main way that we're communicating and promoting things.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for coming out tonight to talk to me about your band and the new album, and we're just looking forward to seeing you around town.
Yeah,
Thank you
for
very
having
much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll be back.